Ladies and gentlemen, we need to pray. As we need to pray, we need to fast as well, to let things to be done in a manner that respect life. There are a lot of things which need to be said, a lot of things which people need to understand, which is happening and which is going to happen. This is not about us, but it's about the one who created us. There is a driving spirit from the sea which need blood. That's what is driving people crazy to do all these killings. It's not that God doesn't see. God gives us the visions which need to be explained, which need people to understand. By so doing, it helps us to know the origins of all these disturbances which are happening in this country. What is going to happen is that some of us are going to leave, but some of the other people who are in this country are going to depart. When I mean depart, I mean they will leave this world just because of the misunderstanding which we have as human beings. We need to sit down. We need to solve this. We need to pray. We need to fast. We need to bring everything like it was before. I know it is because of the poverty which is in this country, which brings everything like what it is. It is our duty, every one of us, to see that we solve this before it gets out of hand. In what way? We need to sit down. We need to talk. We need to solve this. There is a way forward we need to do. There is solutions. There are still wise people. There are still listening people. There are still people who understand. Even though among those people who understand, there are people who do not understand. But the people who understand will force those people who do not understand to understand. Because what we have is one life. Once you take it away from me, I will never gain it tomorrow. Once you take it away from every human being who is living, you will never gain it tomorrow. Let's solve this like wise people. Let's solve this like educated people. Let's solve this like civilized people, and everything will go right. Everything will be done in a right manner. No one will lose his property. No one will lose his life. Let's do things like the children of a united God. Our God is not a disputed one. Our God is a unique being. So let's pray for these problems to end. Let's make people who do not understand to understand. Let's make people who do not understand to know why we are living, why they are living, why God is giving them breath day after day. It is not that they are clever, that they wake up alive. It's God's grace which gives them the power to live day after day. If it was their cleverness, let them die today and see whether they can wake up by themselves tomorrow. But if it is God who is giving them life, they must respect. Everyone must respect life. No matter you are poor, no matter you are rich, no matter you are educated, no matter you are what, but you have to respect human life. That's what I have to tell people. We have to stand for the truth, even if the truth is hard to listen to, but we have to stand to the truth. What is truthful must be known by everyone. God never created us to fight. God never created us to be divided. God created us to be united, because He is a loving God. He is a jealousy God. No matter what we give praise to this world, we must know that those other gods which we give praise to do not give us life. Do not give us life. The breath we have today, the life which is inside our body today, is from God. It's not from those gods we give praise to. It's not from those gods who need blood. It's from the Creator, the only Creator of the universe, the only maker of the human being. That is all. Nothing else. People need to listen. People need to learn. People need to understand. We can worship our ancestors, but forgetting to worship our God, who created our ancestors, just because we are naive in our thinking. We think that the life we have today is from them. Let's respect what they did and worship God. God is the only one who knows when and how He made us, and when we will depart this world, not to be decided by a man like me, who also begs life from God. We all beg life from God to live. If He doesn't want us to live today, He can take us all. He can take us all, and we will never live again. But because we are human, we understand we are better than those animals in the bush which we hunt every day because we need their meat. We are understanding people. We need to solve this in a right manner, in a manner that will help me and you to move forward and live a life that God created. This is the only way forward that can help me and you. The most thing we have to pray is to kneel down and pray to God. The most thing we have to do is to pray to God, to give thanks to God every day of our life, that He is giving us that life which is a gift to everyone, that life which is a gift to the trees, that life which is a gift to the animals, the birds of the field, and everything around us. We interdepend on each other. But if we destroy one of us just because of the unsolved small thing, it doesn't mean we respect God. We are disobedient to God. Where is that Ubuntu which we were preaching? Where is that Ubuntu which we were preaching? There is nothing. There is nothing in us. We have to be back to what we were before. We have to be back to what we were before. This can be solved. People can sit down, people can talk, people can bring solutions to every problem, to every situation which is unbearable to our country. Africa must unite. Africa must unite. The world as a whole must unite. It doesn't matter you are an American. It doesn't matter you are a Chinese. It doesn't matter you are an African. It doesn't matter you are a European. But as human beings, we must unite and make one thing which will be admired by everyone. I thank you.